How's your writing process?
I actually, right now, I started doing morning pages. I write right after I wake up, I write 3 pages, just free writing,
Yeah, whatever
just
is in your head.
writing.
I used to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, but for I think 4 or 5 years now, I do daily, not daily, maybe, but when I have like inspiration, I do my diary. I just put down ideas or feelings or events that happened just to make track of it. And it's interesting because I have diaries from 4 years ago when I was just dreaming about like everything
That
that
happened
I'm
after.
doing now,
Yes.
like this life, and it's mind blowing to read that because I remember learning about what is manifesting or
Yeah.
what does it mean, what do you have to do to like manifest, and I just started to write down, be vulnerable again with myself because it's really hard to like uh, put down on a paper in front of you your really like deep dreams that you want to achieve someday, and they are, you know, maybe not reachable, I guess, like for your whatever. And
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I
yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you just write them down. And you just write them down and don't think about it. Just write them down. They sound stupid. They sound weird. Just write them down. And yeah, I remember when I was 3 or 4 years ago when I wrote those things, I couldn't imagine the pathway. How would I get there? And right now, when I reread them, I'm just amazed, like
How
how
it
you're.
planned out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's interesting. But for music, I write. I have a schedule, like weekly schedule. I do it once or twice a week, just writing lyrics,
Okay.
just putting ideas. Right now for album, I am, I have all these songs.
How many?
When I started to collect them, it was 60.
60 songs.
60 songs, but it was like just demos. But it was like good demos.
Jesus Christ. Well, you're in good page for those
No,
300. You're in
but
good pace. Yeah.
it's
Okay.
reduced down to, I think, 12 or 14 or something like that.
But you have like a hook or a complete song, an idea, like a draft, how, or like a something that is very, like how far from having it ready would you say are all those songs?
Right now, I think it's 50%.
50%. Okay. Well, but that's
Because I
pretty good.
have 3 or 4 songs that are done that I have to like only just mix and master. And the other ones you have to finish. For example, some songs I have to finish production, some songs I have to finish lyrics, some songs I have to finish like second verses or bridges or something like that. So
Okay.
unfinished
Okay.
business there.
Okay.
And for those unfinished songs, yeah, I do these sessions once or twice a week when I open the projects and just, try to tap in to idea, and I
Okay.
try to write down as many things that goes through my head.
Amazing. 20. You said you're down to 20.
12,
To 12.
12 or
Okay.
14.
Okay.
I have to write it down to know. But
You have the name of the album that you could disclose or no?
I don't have the name.
Okay.
I don't have the name, but it will be like water themed.
Okay.
Because water represents emotions,
Okay.
and it will be a really like a dive into my personal space, like what's happening in my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
And,
interesting. It's weird that I've interviewed many musicians. I'm trying to remember how many. But you talk more like I expect a musician to talk than them. It's weird. I don't even know how to put it on how to explain it. But you're very, like, I'm understanding what you're saying, and I have a sense and a feeling of a journey and how you're trying to express something that is very personal and profound. And a lot of people that I've interviewed are not in that stage. They're more like they have been more in a struggle of going from, like you've been in the radio, so I think you've experienced this also, that there's a lot of artists that are for what they're gonna get out of it. It's not like what they're gonna put out, but what they're getting, all the views that this, and we all love the views and the
Of
recognition, of
course,
course.
yeah.
But I think maybe also because you were doing I'm just throwing ideas, the fitness, then you had the hunger of just expressing yourself, yeah. So, and I feel people that have been expressing themselves for longer, sometimes they lose their track of why am I even here, you know.
Yeah.
So that has something that has helped me with me in the music, that is like, I have a career, I have absolutely no expectations from the music, just for the fact that I'm making music for the movies that I'm gonna make, and that's it. And that saves me so many troubles
Yeah.
that I'm super happy doing that. So,
Yeah.
and of course you fall in love doing things, because when you have even if it's a small audience, you start enjoying doing the things, yeah. And because you find purpose, but my joy is just writing the songs. I have a blast writing songs. It's just that process of like, and I have to make a little video about it that I tell everybody. But for me, writing a song is like going into a dark cave with a flashlight, and then you go and then you see, oh, there's somebody painted like a lion there. So you come outside, you paint the lion, you go inside again, and then you see now there's a wolf there, and you paint, and then you make that trip many times, and at the end you see a full painting of what it was inside the cave, and you are as impressed as anybody else, because I had no idea that I was going to write
Yeah.
that song. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I hear you talk like that. And I've heard talk with a lot of people, and I feel that a lot of people that are musicians, that they talk in a more business way.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's your experience too.
Well, I can see that. For me, I think it's the routine that you stick to. You just have to plan through a whole week or whole month what you're gonna do, and then you do it. It's not like I enjoy doing everything in music production and writing and singing. Of course, I have these blocks and lack of creativity, and but what I've noticed then that when I let go of every doubt in my mind and just sit and just do it into it, like from my heart, just I I um, I make something great,
Okay.
which at the end of the day I'm really proud of, and I want to like finish it
Okay.
because I feel like this is like something huge. I don't know. For the album, actually, I told you that I had like 60 songs,
Yeah.
demos. It's not like
No,
full
no, I get
songs,
it. I get it. I get it. Yeah.
just demos.
Yeah.
But I had more, so I had to go through all of them to just reduce them down, and it was 60. And I was like, okay, I have to like reduce it because there's it's not possible to make an album with 60 songs. Nobody's gonna listen to that.
Well, you have 3 albums
No,
there.
you can
Well,
put
that's
out
what you have.
like a trilogy or something,
yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
or yeah. And then I went through them all, and I felt that in every demo, in those 60 demos, I felt that feeling that I had when I made it. That oh my God, this could be something great. But I had to reduce it, and I had to like go through them again and listen to them. And what I've noticed that when I listened to them, I got so inspired that I've made these.
Yes.
Oh my God, these are my treasures. These are my babies.
Yeah.
And I got so inspired that I wanted to start from zero. And a lot of times when I go through my demos, or like, okay, I wake up in the morning and I sit by my computer and I turn on this FL Studio and I go inside of it and I'm like, okay, maybe I can try to do something like new this time. Just, try something. And I end up like doing 6 hours of just like producing and like singing ideas. And at the end of the day, I'm like, oh my God, this is great. I
Okay.
love this because, the process is getting faster. And the ideas are like putting together like puzzle, like everything flows. And those moments I really appreciate it. But most of the time it's just routine that you come back to those songs and just try to finish them.